Good evening, teacher. I am student Gabriela Chequelin Patilima. In this opportunity, I'm going to explain Book 29, Grammar Review of Lesson 3. We have only two grammars in this lesson. The first, review of verb plus object plus to infinitive, and review of indirect speech. Let's start with the first grammar. Review of verb plus object plus to infinitive. We use to plus infinitive form of the verb when it follows these verbs plus objects. For example, advise, need, allow, order, ask, permit, cause, require, convince, remind, expect, forbid, teach, hire, force, urge, want, invite, persuade, or want. In these constructions, the direct object, a noun or pronoun, is the performer of the action of the infinitive. So, for understand better, let's look some examples. With combines, for example, my mother convinces me to stay during vacation. Advice, John advised Kim to enroll in that university. With allow, our boss didn't allow us to leave early. If we notice, in these constructions, the direct object, as I said, is the performer of the action of the infinitive, and the word order is, as I said, in this case the verb combines advice, allow, or the order that I mentioned. Then the object, in this case me or Kim or us in the case of these sentences, and then we have the verb in the to plus infinitive, to stay, to enroll, to live. Okay, so in this grammar, the most important thing is remember this list of verbs to use this grammar. So continuing with the grammar, we have indirect speech review. But first of all, it is important to mention what is a direct speech. In this case, a direct speech is when we want to describe what someone said. One option is to use direct speech. In this case, we use direct speech when we simply repeat what someone says, putting the phrase between speech marks. And in simple words, direct speech is the original words of the speaker. And what is indirect speech? When we want to report what someone said without speech marks and without necessarily using exactly the same words, we can use indirect speech, also called reporter speech. And in simple words, indirect speech it is report what someone has said. And something important is that direct speech, maybe it is in a specific time tense, and when we are going to use indirect speech, we need to change the time tense and the person also. For example, reporter, there is plenty of traffic in the streets of the city. Other person maybe ask, what did she say? And the other person answered. She said that there was plenty of traffic in the streets of the city. If we notice in this part, we are changing the, in this case, the verb to be in past, and in this case we are mentioning the person, she, and she said in past. So something important is look the times. For example, in present simple, I play football, but in indirect speech he said that he played football. If we notice, in this case we are changing in the present simple in past simple. Present continuous, I am cutting a tree. Imagine, what did he say? He said that he was cutting a tree. In this case the same, we are changing in past continuous. Present perfect, I have eaten food. What did he say? He said that he had eaten food. The same. We are changing in past perfect. Simple past. I drove the car. And in the indirect speech, he said that he had driven a car. The same. We are changing. In this case, we are changing in past perfect. Past continuous. I was coming. He said that he had been coming. We are changing in present. We are changing in past perfect. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect. I have come. What did he say? He said that he had been coming. I am going with Will. I will go to the gym. What did he say? He said that he will go to the gym. We are changing Will with would. Would. I would help. What did he say? He said that he would help. The same. We are changing would. Can. I can carry bags. What did he say? In past perfect? In indirect speech. He said that he could help. Should. I should read a book. What did he say in indirect speech? He said that he should read a book. With might. With direct speech, I might go market. What did he say in indirect speech? He said that he might go to market. So it is important to know in what time the direct speech change in indirect speech. And with the maybe knowing this will be more easy to understand the report the direct speech in indirect speech. Sorry. So thank you. This is all.